I'm gonna feel so bad if my reaction isn't like, oh my god!
Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed and open it. It's
closed,
easy. It's easy to open. Put your hands on the box.
Okay.
You can open your eyes. Wait. You can open your eyes.
I've always wanted bubble wrap.
I know, it's so
You're
nice.
So sweet.
Oh my god, you're welcome.
Muffin, I gotta put you down. I gotta put you down.
Right? I'm even starting to tear up. I saw it and I started tearing up and I was like, oh my gosh. These are actual pictures. I did Etsy and had them.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's for your new place. So Dollar can be there.
That's
right?
So sweet. That's so sweet.
You're welcome, bro.
Oh my god, and Alex, look at this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw it.
Right.
I was tearing up when I was like, I was like, oh.
It's not a picture.
I know,
Yeah.
I haven't seen Dollar in so long.
That's a picture from their IG and that's another one on my phone.
know. And it says Dollar and Muffin.
For your new place.
Look, Dollar and Muffin. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, thank you. You guys already saw what Aaron gave me. You saw me cry when he gave it to me. I got him a gift too. It does not match the level of thoughtfulness and care that he gave me. But Ronnie gave me a suggestion based on what she got him. So that's why I picked it. So it was a collaborative effort. It was exactly what she told me. So. No, it's not. It's not like what he gave me, but it makes sense because like she like told me,
Oh.
and then Ronnie can explain why. Oh my god, I don't think it's gonna fit.
It might not. I have big wrists. It might not fit.
Okay, this is getting edited out. It fits, boy.
Thank you. Wait, let me show you guys. Wait, let's keep it going.
Oh my god, they already saw it.
Got him this 3-4 days ago and he's left it here. See that reaction right there?
Look at the little puppy. I only came here for Muffin.
And she didn't even bring him.
All right, y'all, enjoy this episode, Aaron's birthday special. The conversations get juicy. Enjoy. The difference is, this time, they're snakes.
Bro, chill.
Sit down right there. Don't act like you don't know how to get around your set without being able to see. Welcome to 50 Shades of Fousey. No! Don't come yet. Don't, Matt.
Alex.
Alex.
I'm so excited to see this room. I bet you guys did way better than what I did. I bet you got even a nicer cake than I did. I bet everything's amazing.
Ready? Take them off. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Double Ecstasy. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Close your eyes when you make the wish. Act like you don't know.
I'm not 69 years old.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
Thank you guys.
Oh, you're so old. How old are you? 69?
32.
Oh.
Who put 69?
You know who put
Oh
69.
my gosh.
Alex, can you close the door on your way out, please?
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you, sir.
You know what's funny is, I wonder who set up the cameras and everything in this room.
What is that supposed to mean?
I did.
You didn't do it. This morning he was like, you know what's gonna happen. Just go ahead and set the cameras. I was like, yeah.
Wait. So you're telling me you saw this before the blindfold? So why in the world did I blindfold you and walk you in here?
I don't know. You guys are really into that stuff, I guess.
Well, did you appreciate the effort?
I did. I mean,
Look, you did it for me. We
the
had to do
garbage
it back
can.
for you.
I mean, I did mine a lot better, but hey, you guys tried.
Oh my God,
You
so
guys-
inconsiderate.
You guys did pretty good. Good job.
I got
Is
you
this ice cream?
cookies and cream ice cream cake.
Is this ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. How'd you know I like? This is my favorite kind of cake.
I know all about you, Double Ecstasy.
Oh my god!
And today we're gonna learn a lot more about you because this episode is dedicated to you.
Really?
And
But
32.
I thought it was 69.
69.
Before we begin, though, we gotta do something.
What's up?
On a 3, on a 2, on a 1. Gotta get it! I feel like we added an extra gotta get it
Yeah,
there.
that one seemed a little longer.
But we all did
We
it,
knew it.
like at the same time. It's as if we knew we were gonna add another one.
I think it's become more of a feeling. Than
Another
like,
year,
I
another.
thought.
Gotta get it.
We're becoming like more cohesive as a group,
Yeah,
as a unit.
our cycles have synced.
The roles are like. I've been reading comments and people are saying like we're understanding our roles better. We're doing better at diversifying like who talks when, Fusi when he shuts up, and all that stuff. I think we're doing a great job. But my question is, why is JP still in detention for this episode? I thought he would be on this main table.
People loved it so much in that last episode.
Who?
Just thought every comment is like the comedic timing and the cuts to them are so much better.
I think they like it because I'm funny, not because I'm in the kids' corner.
But the thing is they never made a comment about you being funny until we switched you over there
That
for
is
the comedic
true.
timing.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
All the comments were always like, can JP talk more? And then the next episode with Ronnie was, JP's so funny.
It's and also shout out to Dave for the good cuts, the good editing. Like he's
Hey, shout out Dave.
He's been doing a good job. He's been
That shout out costs you 25% off the next editing price. So when you invoice us, just 25% off.
Oh man, should we? Is this really ice cream cake?
It's ice cream
Oh, I
cake.
should put it up then.
Should we eat it?
Why?
It's gonna melt.
It's not gonna melt.
So it's not ice cream cake.
It is ice cream cake.
Well, it is gonna melt.
It's not gonna melt.
It's ice cream cake.
Ice cream melts.
Dude, how long is this podcast gonna be?
An
Like
hour?
An hour?
Well, if he does his stand-up bit, then it will melt. Because his stand-up bit's probably like, how long, 45 minutes? Did you prepare?
That video did not hit 10,000 likes,
It's
did
about
it?
to get there.
Gotta
Is it?
getters. I'm not gonna say disappointed in y'all, but I literally prayed and watched the video analytics all day so I could text Aaron when it hit 10,000 likes, and y'all didn't get it to 10,000 likes.
They scared me though. They got pretty close.
Hey, you know there's no time limit, so if they go back to Ronnie's episode and like it, there's still a chance it hits 10,000.
That's true. And in their defense, it was posted like 3 days ago from when we were filming this.
We're at 5.8K. We can get there.
We could get there.
And it's been 3 days.
It might even happen in 6 months. That will, because I think Aaron needs 6 months to know how to do a stand-up routine.
Yeah,
so.
Or like
to
a
learn to
year.
be funny.
A year, maybe 2 years.
Tell us a joke right now. Just one joke.
One joke.
One joke.
One joke before we get started. One joke.
JP. He's a joke. You get it? That was good, guys. I spent so much time thinking about a good opener. Was that not a good opener? Was it? Okay.
You thought about that prior to actually saying it?
Because I was like, I know they're going to be like, say one joke. What's one joke? And I thought JP would say, I was like, okay, JP
Okay, the fact that you told us that you thought of that joke prior to saying it makes the joke even worse. Because that flopped.
You're laughing!
No,
works.
no, we're laughing.
at your joke.
We're laughing at you.
You're laughing how bad my joke was when you're laughing at me, so...
Hey, can I say something?
You want some coffee?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Can I say something?
What's up?
So, I had a plan for this episode. I hit up JP yesterday, and I said, yo, we blindfold Aaron, we walk him into the room, we sit him down, we sneak out of the room, we sneak Ronnie inside, sit her down, and we have a beautiful like picnic table set up. He takes the blindfold off, and that's it. 1 hour unfiltered with Ronnie, with Aaron being as nervous and awkward as ever. But he said Ronnie's so busy we couldn't probably book her.
Yeah, she's pretty busy.
So you got lucky.
Yeah, she's getting a bunch of stuff done so that she can hang out on my birthday.
Just know your boy tried to play matchmaker for you. I got you.
Thank you. So wait, what are we gonna? I have nothing like interesting really to talk about today.
You don't have to worry. This is your birthday episode. Me and JP have everything planned out. But can I say one thing before we get started?
Go ahead.
Just in case anybody comments it, because when there's that one thing, like if you do a typo in the video, like I posted my final video on FouseyTube, and I accidentally uploaded it with a typo, and that's the only thing people got from the video, that you had a typo. They missed the point of the video.
What was your typo?
Pre-order, I put pre-O-D-R-E-R.
Oh, yeah.
So why would they pre-order a book if I can't even spell? True. But I want to say, before anybody comments it, I have 2 giant stains right here.
From what?
I don't even remember. I forgot to not wear this sweater, but I woke up late this morning and just threw it on. So to anybody who's gonna comment about the stains, yes, I have stains.
Yikes.
JP?
So Aaron's 32.
Yes, I am. And you know what?
That's not bad.
I'm okay being 32. I actually compared to a lot of YouTubers, I am proud of my age.
You don't look 32.
I know, but
you look 31.
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't look 31.
But I mean, I like being do you like being 31? Would 31 you ever lie about it?
No. Why?
There's so many YouTubers who lie about their age.
Why?
Like who? Could we call them out?
No.
Oh.
But people they just because famous birthdays and stuff.
Yeah.
They can you can say you're a certain age and they'll put it all over the internet.
Why? To target a younger audience and not people want to. What?
I think some people think it's
idea.
weird, if they appeal to a younger audience, but they're actually 30 something. It's weird, but it's not weird. I don't think it's weird.
I'm 32 and I'm definitely a kid at heart though. We're both kids at heart. I mean, look at this crappy setup. We're all kids at heart.
What?
This is a quality setup.
This is a good.
I'm
what?
talking about the birthday thing.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was rude.
Look at this.
It's a bit.
Look
it's
at
from
this.
The Office.
Look at this right there. Are you kidding me?
Hey, Fousey got a great setup because he's a great guy. You got a shitty setup because you're a okay guy.
You said got a great setup because I spent so much time setting it up. This is JP in how long?
Hey.
Yo, but I feel you. I love announcing that I'm 31.
Yeah.
I do it in every chance that I get because it's I'm okay. There's multiple factors that go into this. One, I like people knowing that I'm 31. I've been in this game 11 years and I'm still going, and this is my evolution and my growth where I'm at. And 2, the problem that I have with you said YouTubers lie about their age is
just social media people.
What I don't like about that is the ones that lie about their age, but then prey on girls who are younger. I'm not going to say underage. I'm not going to call them pedos, but I'm saying the ones who, even if let's say they're 31, but they say they're 23 and they're talking to an 18-year-old. That's wrong.
That's wrong.
See,
I've seen that happen.
See, that's horrible.
That's wrong.
It's one thing to hide your age as far as social media, but when you if I meet somebody in person, I'm not going to lie to you and be yo, I'm 21 or 22. Ooh. I don't know. Honestly, 32 is not I've never been that concerned about age.
There's no concern, bro. We're going through our cycle of life, and whether you like it or not, you're going to be 32 one day. You're going to be 33 one day. You're going to be 34 one day. You can sit and cry about it, but you don't get a second chance at life. You got to just adapt and grow and evolve and be content with where you're at.
Yeah, there's no reason to waste time being upset about something you can't change.
Yeah. And at 32, I feel just more secure. And you guys are the same person you guys are 5 years ago, mindset wise, but now you got some money that you can do stuff with.
The baby's trying to give us advice.
Yeah, no, your mindset changes
I'm trying to make you guys feel better.
I ain't got no money. Actually,
I was no.
I actually looked at my bank statement because my card got declined at Coffee Bean right now.
Oh,
super embarrassing. And then I opened up my. Can I let Muffin in?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh,
gotta get it. So I checked my bank statement, and because I've been investing so much money into my projects, the music videos and my new Habibi's channel and my new Fousey channel and paying for the edits of this.
Yeah, we're charging you for these plugs, by the way.
And your new place.
That wasn't even a plug. I'm just saying. I'm losing so much money with no income coming in. And reality hit me on the drive here. I was like, shit, if I go at this rate to the end of the year, I'm going to lose all my savings.
Well, I mean, you have to spend money to make money. And you're not necessarily going to make the money right away.
That's true. That's what I'm banking on.
Yeah, and I mean, didn't you do this like in the beginning? Like when you had no money whatsoever, you put everything you had into FouseyTube and like your first like.
Nah, I didn't need to spend money back then. I was doing my videos for free.
I think it was like less production quality back then too, right? And it's just different.
Oh, and you were editing all your own stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Now, like for the Habibi's channel, for example, I'm paying the filmer, I'm paying the editor, and I'm paying the translator to translate into English. That's 3 costs for one video.
Yeah. Is that your channel or
me, Samit, and Samir?
So, but you're splitting the cost though, then?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not as bad.
I mean, it's still a lot.
It's adding up. It's adding up.
Oh, you're not adding any more channels, right?
No, I'm done.
No more live
you got
live streaming
4?
channels. Remember
that
Bonnie
one
gave you
I
your
might
idea?
do on an old channel and just rebrand it, but that won't cost me anything because although I like going live on IG Live anyways.
Oh, yeah. Well, is that all we're talking about?
No, this episode is gonna be. So I've read comments about you guys wanting this podcast to have more of a flow and a consistency and a schedule, but we kind of just let it flow organically and naturally because we want the conversations to happen naturally. We do have a schedule. Like I'm looking at a
Outline.
we do have an outline. I definitely went to college. And we can follow. You know what? Let's follow the outline. JP, take us into this episode.
Outline. So 32. Let's say you're 22-year-old Aaron. Where did he think he was going to be by 32? Also, where were you at 22?
At 22, I was in college. I was working 60 hours and doing a full schedule. Yeah, no, that was rough. That was so rough. That was like the moment where I was like, I just have to keep working. Like I didn't have any fun really. Like I'd hang out with my friends like maybe once every few weeks, but I was just killing myself because I was trying to become a doctor. I like do medical school and all that.
Look at you now.
Yeah, honestly, you're so much more relaxed. You would think it'd be the other way around, but when you're 32, you realize that you have time. Like you can focus, you can like spend your time like wisely. Versus when you're 22, you're like, oh, I gotta get this done, or at least I guess that's just for me.
You know, just by looking at you, and I'm not just saying this, you would have been a fantastic pediatrician. Like I would have taken my kids to
I was so
for you to be
scared.
the doctor.
I took a couple shifts at the burn unit for children.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would literally have nightmares, wake up in sweats.
Okay, there's a difference between the burn unit and just being a pediatrician for a normal health checkup.
That's true, but I don't know, man. Just seeing any kid in pain or seeing any, it's rough. Like having an adult who's suffering or having pain is one thing because I can help you out, but a kid who doesn't understand why this is happening to them, or they're like, why does this have to happen to me? What did I do to make this happen?
Yeah.
It's being a teacher would have been cool.
When I have kids, can you dress up as a doctor? Like I'll buy something off Amazon, and can I just bring my kids to you to check on them?
No,
Isn't that illegal?
Not,
It's
yeah,
illegal.
I am not qualified.
But they're my kids, so
It's so funny because like everyone asks me for advice. I'm like, guys, like you shouldn't be asking me this stuff. Or I hate it when people Google stuff. WebMD is great, but I hate it when people take it to like.
It's the worst thing. It's
When
like
people take
good,
it to
but it's
the
also
doc.
like, oh, you probably have a fever, or you have like
Some
the
random
worst, the worst thing
disease from
ever.
like
I knew what you were
Africa.
gonna say it. I was like, I hope he doesn't
I didn't
say
wanna
this.
say
I
it,
hope he
yeah.
doesn't say this, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Overseas. It's crazy. I mean, you have health insurance, or you just have doctors there for a reason. And even if you don't have health insurance, there's Medicare. There's like different ways to do stuff. And honestly, if you're that worried, I feel like you should go see somebody. That's what I told my friends.
I can't go to you.
I mean, you can bring them to me, and we can hang out, and I'll be really nice, and I'm really good with kids, and I can cheer them up.
I can't wait to see your kids.
Me too, dude. That's another thing I've been thinking about.
I feel like wait, we didn't answer. So
Sorry.
That's where you were at 22. Where did you think you would be at 32?
I thought I would be working in a hospital, with kids, still in North Carolina. Just working at the hospital and having kids.
Dang,
That's
at
honestly because
32.
my dad had me. My parents had me. My dad was 26 when he had me, and my mom was like 28. She's like a couple years, or 29. I don't know the age difference, but No, I honestly thought that I was gonna end up like that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's a beautiful life.
Yeah, like having kids, like settling down and stuff. But it's crazy where life can like just take you. One small little decision can just change your whole entire life.
It's the butterfly effect.
It's crazy.
Literally, if you're walking out of your house and your shoes are untied and you bend down to tie your shoes, you just change the course of your life forever. Because in those 30 seconds, everything changes that would have happened. Everything.
It takes you 30 seconds to tie your shoes?
No, it takes me like 2 minutes.
What?
Well, I guess in my situation, it would be pressing public on my first YouTube video ever, because that's when like my life changed. That's when I was like,
that was a butterfly effect.
that's when I was like, wait, maybe I could do this, because I've always wanted to help people. I love helping people. I realized one of my biggest faults is putting people first before me. Like that's my
you're like a
biggest
People pleaser?
I'm a people.
Or is that
pleaser.
different?
It's not really a people pleaser. It's a people helper. Like I would go out of my way to help someone else, even if it put me back about as far as like doing something. Like if I had something due, but if like Ronnie or like if one of you guys needs me to do something.
Shout out Ronnie.
Hey, Ronnie, thank you.
Thank you for the Gotta Get It idea.
Also, she did a really good Gotta Get It. In person, I didn't think it was that great, but watching it, I was like,
Oh my God,
whoa.
it was so good.
It was so cute. It was really cute.
Hey, now he says it, but when she was here, this was Aaron.
No, but like watching it, it was super cute. Okay, anyways, what were we talking about?
Why were you so nervous that
I
episode?
always get nervous around her, regardless of the video. We still film videos together, and we're shooting a sketch for her channel right now, and I still get nervous and stuff, and her dad's like, Aaron, come on. I'm like, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Why?
I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Is it her looks? Is it her personality?
It's just Ronnie. Like, she just makes me nervous. She just, like, I can't help it. It's just...
Really?
Yeah. You guys, what? Why are you guys laughing?
I'm not laughing.
I would kill it in stand-up.
What? We're not laughing at what you're saying.
Hey, at least I'm making you guys laugh.
Oh my God, I can't wait for
We
this.
should have a
stand-up.
roast for Aaron.
I can't wait. So
Oh, we should have did the birthday roast. That would have been fun.
you're talking about kids. Where do you see that in your foreseeable future and the timeline of your life?
Honestly, when I was 30, I was like, I have to have kids. No, it was actually late 20s. I was like, I have to have kids early in my 30s because I want to be able to hang out with them, play sports with them, play basketball with them before I get too old and before my body starts to give out on me. But
Isn't
it
that
wasn't
already happening?
See, it's so much better with him over there with the comedic timing and the cuts because Dave's just gonna cut to it.
Hey, he made me laugh. He could do stand up.
But he made you laugh at my expense.
I think
So you get credit?
Yes. No, but the point is that remember how I was telling you, like we talked about it on your episode, I think, about turning 30. 30 was kind of scary. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
31, you're like, you just don't give a crap.
We
about
didn't
anything.
talk about that actually.
we
We
talk
talked
about
about
that
that
in
in
the
private.
Oh, we
yeah, that was in the
did.
kitchen.
Okay.
So you can elaborate on that here.
Well, you did a good explanation. Okay, so 30, how do you feel?
30, I was terrified.
31.
I didn't finish 30.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, go ahead.
I was timid. I was scared. I was uncertain about the next decade of my life. I didn't know what was going on, and there was a lot of trial and error. 31, it's as if like somebody flipped a switch. I'm more confident than ever. I'm more motivated than ever. I'm more focused than ever. Like I would never in my past, I've never been the guy to walk up to a girl in a public setting and say hello. I'm not let me get your number. I don't
Yeah.
do that, but like just say hello. Now, if I see somebody who catches my eye, which is 99% of the female population, I go straight up and like, you know, with the mask on, of course. Hi, how are you? How's your day going? My name's Yusuf. Want to come over and meet Muffin? I got a cloud couch. We can Netflix and chill.
Oh my gosh, so direct.
I'm
very
kidding.
direct.
I'm kidding. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's really similar to starting a job for the first time. Like when you first start, you're timid. You're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But then like after like 6 months or a year or so, you're like, I know exactly. Like whenever it started at the Pizza Inn, like the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing. But like
You were a pizzeria boy?
yeah, bro,
Inn?
I made pizza. It's
It's like a knockoff
it's a-
Pizza Hut.
Kinda.
You made
It's like
pizzas?
a pizza buffet place. Yeah.
We have to have an episode where you make us pizzas.
We should do a cooking episode.
Yeah, because Aaron's cookies, for all the OGs who remember our vlogs together, Aaron's cookies are top notch.
JP's face is like, cookies? No, dude, I used to...
Bro.
make- oh my gosh.
Bro.
So many cookies.
No,
He used to
nothing.
just send me a text and say, yo, cookies are ready. I would come over and devour.
Did he say they were homemade and they're actually like Toll House?
No,
No,
they were homemade.
He
Yeah.
only
Jinx,
makes
you owe me a
Toll House
girlfriend.
here. Oh,
No girlfriends 2021. Why am I talking about girls so much? What the frig?
No, but like after like 6 months or so, I was like flipping pizzas. I was like, oh, I got this. I was doing pizzas by myself and everything.
Okay, I don't want to come off as negative, but I'm just having fun this episode. You cannot flip a pizza.
I can flip a pizza.
You cannot flip dough.
I could.
I wish right now we
still-
could cut to a segment of you flipping dough.
Guys, are you kidding me? I used to be the pizza king. Why do you think I love pizza so much? Every time I order pizza, this dude over here
I think
is like,
everybody likes pizza.
pizza again? Who
Oh,
loves
yeah.
pizza the most out of this house? Who eats pizza most out of this house?
You eat it the most frequently, but I feel like I eat more.
Okay, most frequently I win. But no, that's just that's the thing. But I think I talked about this in Adam's podcast, but his podcast
Isn't out yet, but wait,
It's not yet.
where was the answer to
Kids.
The kids.
So I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to force it. I don't feel like that's something you should force. I feel like that's something that'll happen when you're ready, and when you're ready to happen, it'll happen. But recently, actually starting yesterday, I started making a video series.
Starting yesterday.
It did. No, I started because I've been trying for like the past week, but I can't. So it starts out.
You've been trying to have kids since what?
Yeah, since yesterday. No, no. So I've been making this video series for my kids in the future.
Oh, you talked about
Yeah.
that.
I talked
yeah.
on Adam's, but I don't know if Adam's podcast. came
Oh,
out yet.
that's what you were talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be awesome.
No, but it's a series where I'm like, hey kids, it's your dad, and it's been very awkward to make these videos.
Yeah.
But it's a way for me to like talk to my future kids without being that old person that they're probably gonna see. I'll probably look like. Did you ever watch Hey Arnold?
Hey,
Did you watch-
Arnold!
Yeah.
And you know his grandpa?
Move it, football head.
You think you're gonna?
I have a feeling I'm gonna look like his grandpa at some point.
What? Mm-hmm. You look like Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah, you got a big.
You
head.
don't know who Arthur is?
You mean like Arthur, like the what?
From
What
a
kind of animal
different
was he?
show, Aardvark.
I look like an aardvark.
a cute one?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, but it's
Arthur got swag, bro.
he
got
does.
drip.
Wait, have you guys seen How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah.
No. Okay, you've seen it. So, what can you give us a short explanation of it?
It's basically a recount of his life. So let's say you're my kids, you two, and I'm just telling you about life, but the show is me narrating the whole thing.
Okay.
So that's it.
So
Yeah.
that's what
Yeah.
you're going for?
So, but instead of that, it's me talking to my future kids. So in that, he's talking to his kids now, telling them about his past. But I'm talking to my future kids, telling them about now.
Okay, I have a good transition for the next question. One time you guys gave me 30 seconds to do a job interview. You have 30 seconds to talk to your future kids. Ready? Hold on. Let me put. Oh my God, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I got like 50 missed calls and texts.
Do you want to check them out real quick?
No, people are stressing me out, man.
Do we
All right.
stress you out?
No, I love you guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, kids, it's your dad. It still feels awkward to say. Sorry. But wait, why? What's the face for? What? So I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect, and it's okay not to be perfect. But I promise that I will be there for you every step of the way, and I promise that you'll never have to meet Yusuf or JP. And I love you guys. I'm joking. You'll meet Yusuf. Maybe
Time's
not
up.
JP.
Time's up.
That's an awkward situation. I just said that I've had the biggest issue starting this. When's this episode come out?
Sheesh,
Your
on
son
Tuesday.
just called you a wiener. That's what he
Probably.
did. My dad's a wiener.
He's not a wiener, but my dad's weird. I'm pretty sure my kids are gonna think I'm weird.
You are weird.
Yeah, but that's okay. Like, what do you think your kids are gonna think of you?
that I'm the coolest dad on earth.
That's what you're supposed to
Honestly.
think.
I swear to God, everybody knows who's seen me handle children's, my nephew and nieces. I'm gonna be an outstanding father.
But like so they hang out with you. Do they laugh at you a lot, or like do
They're
they laugh with you?
in love with me.
But like, Like there's like a fun, like when I say my kids are gonna think I'm weird, they're gonna be like, oh, he's a dad. He's like such a like.
No. I'm gonna
dad.
be the cool dad. I know it.
So you're gonna be the one where like, yo, let's go hang out with my dad. He's so cool.
Yeah. Like
Really?
I'm gonna be chilling when my kids are. I can't say what my kids are gonna be doing when they're 18 in the garage with their friends that I did when I was 18. But when they're doing those things, I'm gonna be with them.
What are they gonna be doing at 18?
Okay, so the next transition. We talked about kids, but JP, correct me if I'm wrong. You can't have kids unless you have a significant other.
Oh yeah.
Which brings me to the question, what's your relationship status looking like?
Oh man. So it's funny. I actually shot this part in that video, the series too, because I'm talking to my future wife. So I don't know who I don't know who the mom of my kids is gonna be.
You don't know who it is?
I don't know
If
who's
she's
gonna-
watching this, she gonna be upset that you said that.
I don't know, but I mean, like the thing is that that's just like a part of my life that I just don't want to like. I've seen too many other relationships that were put on public or put. What's the word I'm looking for? Not blast, but like just out there.
Public.
Like pushed past public, like to where
Everything is documented.
exactly.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I feel like some people can do that, and I feel like some people just can't. And personally, I'm just having a really good time with where I'm at right now.
You know what I love about
I'd
these
rather
questions?
keep it like that.
I know all the
Yeah.
answers.
You guys know all the answers.
So listening to him blab on about whatever he's saying right now, I'm like, cool,
But
dad.
hey, first off, okay, with the whole Sage thing in the beginning,
Oh, what?
Sage. In the beginning, you were deciding.
Wait. Are you bringing up my ex?
I am because of what you said. Because of what you said
Whoa!
when you first brought her up. You said you wanted to keep it private, right?
No.
You did before you.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Before you started telling people about her, you wanted to keep it just you two.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You told
After we
me
broke
this.
up, I said I should have waited 6 months before going public, and I made a mistake going public. But can we not talk about my ex, please?
Okay, let's not talk about the ex, but let's talk about the waiting 6 months thing.
Yes.
Why would you want to wait 6 months?
So I was on the phone with Vlad, a good friend of ours. Vlad.
Oh, boxing blood?
Yeah, Boxing
Okay.
Vlad. Shout out to Vlad. And we were talking about my relationship when I was in it. And he was like, damn, bro, like, you post her all over the place. Like, she's everywhere. You post her on Instagram, you post her on YouTube, you post her on Twitter, you post her, like, everywhere. You did that right when you got together. I was like, yeah. He was like, bro, you don't even know if you want to be with someone until the first initial 6 months passes. Because that's when you really get to the threshold of, you know, a little bit of the ins and outs of them, and you can decide whether or not they're a good fit. Which is very true, because we broke up at the 6 month mark. Because whatever.
Yeah.
So social media should not have been a thing I introduced a week into the relationship. That's like, it should be more than 6 months for social media. Or, like what you just said, keep it private.
I mean, like, because people give me, like, people are like, everyone has their opinions about stuff. And personally, I'm like, you can give me an opinion about, like, my lifestyle. Like, if you see me sleeping all the time and being lazy and procrastinating, knowing you, what would you do?
Well, you are lazy, Ron.
Not anymore. That's such a long time. I was like, I got rid of that almost a year ago now.
Yo, I got rid of Fousey Tube, but people still call me Fousey Tube. I
That
hate
is true.
that.
I still get lazy. I get double
Yeah.
ecstasy more than lazy.
Oh,
Ron
you're
now.
double ecstasy for life.
But what were we talking about? I just got distracted.
You were about to tell me.
Yeah. If I was lazy and stuff, like if
Yeah.
I was laying on the couch,
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'll be like, Aaron, stop, get your shit together, get up, gotta get it, like, change your habits.
Exactly, and I would appreciate that 100%.
Yes.
But when it comes to decisions as far as like how I want to be my status as far as like relationship, like when it comes to like social media and stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like that's something where if you're if you're a friend, like you would respect that.
100%.
Yeah. And honestly, that's how I feel about like most of the people who watch our stuff. I consider you guys friends. And I feel like a lot of them do support my decision to just like keep it like
Shout out to Aaron's best friends, Frosty and Penguin, or is that the same person?
Frosty
same
the
person.
Penguin.
Same person. All right. Then let me ask you this: whatever the relationship status is, when do you see yourself tying the knot with whoever your wife ends up being? Like, do you have an age in mind where you want to tie the knot?
I don't have an age in mind, preferably before 40. So
Whoa.
You're almost there, dude.
you guys are both bad at math, guys.
You're almost there.
No, that's 6 years, bro. He has a lot of time.
Oh, that's true.
The point is that okay? Wait, I have a question for you guys. Actually,
Oh my
follow up.
god.
After meeting someone, how long do you think you should date someone before getting married?
It depends on the relationship.
Yeah,
I think
there's
where you
some-
are in life. Like I know some people who tie the knot after a year and they're perfect throughout their marriage, and then obviously others are not. But some take 5, 7, 10 years. Like it just depends like where you are personally, I think.
You want to know something crazy?
That was probably the most mature thing we've ever heard from JP.
He's in detention. You know what? Want to know what's crazy? We should have an episode like where we just talk about like relationships and just stuff like that. Like just branch out of the box. This is gonna sound crazy, and things change. I want people to understand that things in life, as you grow up, like your mindset, your wants, your needs change often. When I was 30, in my relationship, the only thing I wanted was to get married and start a family channel on YouTube. I actually had a family channel ready to go.
Really?
Yeah, it was going to be called The Shoobies.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted last year. This year, I want nothing to do with girls. I mean, I want to Netflix and
Hang out.
hang out, but I don't want a girlfriend. And when I got out of the relationship and had the freedom to talk to other girls and like, you know, not be doing anything wrong by doing that because I'm single, there are sometimes a part of me that goes, I don't feel like I might get married.
Can I say something to that?
Yeah.
One of my friends back home in North Carolina used to have the same issues. One week he'd be like, oh, I'm going to find a woman, I'm going to find a girl, I'm going to get married, blah, blah, blah. Next week, no, I give up. Never again. What's the word where you never want to do it? Not repel, but crap. There's a big word in my head that I can't think of and it won't come out. But he's just like, I'm never going to get in a relationship. Never want to do it. Like you're saying. Why do we have to put like such standards on relationships and like that? Why can't we just let it naturally happen? Like I feel like with social media, everyone sees like all these romantic movies and stuff and like, oh, I need to get married like this, or they see like the opposite, things don't work out. But why not just be like, just don't worry about that and focus on.
I'll be honest. One, if it happens naturally, because like
Yeah.
I said earlier in the podcast, the episode, I said, I think I'm going to meet my wife on my book tour. Now people hear me say you're not going to get married. They're like, what? Why do you keep contradicting yourself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to be open and free and vulnerable. You can have a dream girl, right, that you're in love with, obsessed with, that you don't have yet. And then you attain her and you guys are together. And all of a sudden, sometimes that dream, that facade, that like fantasy fades. And then you start looking at another girl and you rehash those feelings of having those dreams and fantasies. And that's always been a problem of mine, which in marriage you can't have, because marriage is about commitment to one. You can no longer look at another girl and say, damn, what would life be like with you? Well, I can't find out because I'm stuck with you. So often, like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like maybe if she does come in and I'm like, I'm ready to commit my life to you and I don't need anybody else. But in every situation that I've been in the relationship, but looked at others and felt like, damn, what if? And that's a problem. Maybe I just haven't found the right one, but that's just how I feel.
I'm a huge believer in things happen for a reason. Like, I honestly think everything happens for a reason, even if it's the worst possible thing. Like, when my grandfather passed away, I was like, what can, like, why? But then, like, as my life goes on, I start to realize that I reflect a lot on the person he was, and I start to structure my life and, like, my behavior based on, like, all of that stuff. what was I was saying something. The point is I think you should just let things happen naturally.
I will.
Like, don't even like think about commitment. Don't even think about like, ooh, we're gonna get married. Ooh, we're gonna have kids until it naturally happens.
I feel you.
I mean, you and Karina are like, you guys are pretty solid.
Yeah, we're doing great.
Like, I like her a lot.
Yeah.
We need a JP episode.
We need a Karina episode.
What?
She's a teacher.
She's an adult.
She's an adult, but she's like 20. She's a year younger.
For those of you that don't know,
27.
that's JP's girlfriend.
JP's girlfriend,
And the reason
27.
I'm looking at JP is because I'm looking to see if we have his approval to have his girlfriend on
Can
the
we?
podcast.
I would love to have a teacher. I would love to have people besides social media.
Of course.
She's kind of social media.
She was former social media. But the fact is that she's a teacher, and the stuff that she talks about her having to go through is insane. Like, you know that she doesn't get what was it? She doesn't get days off. She doesn't get
Okay.
no.
That's chocolate.
And it's my gig. No.
Okay, continue.
What was it that
Paid leave?
yeah, she paid
Yeah,
leave,
the
right?
whole like COVID situation is kind of just fucked. Like with teaching and stuff.
Yeah, they don't get
Yeah.
days off, or like if they're
Yeah,
sick
it-
days or something.
That's messed up.
Yeah, it's just a
Dude,
messed
it's
up.
just a whole
Messed up
situation.
world, man. Well, I'll
But
talk to her
that
about it.
happened naturally for you though, because I remember in the gym we were he was talking about her and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I just talked to this girl, da 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 da."
Wait, what do you mean naturally? Like
Like, it just like you didn't go out looking for her. You weren't looking for a relationship,
I
right?
mean, I DM'd her.
Oh, you DM'd her?
Ooh,
Yeah.
you slid in the DMs?
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you met her at like some party from some friends and stuff.
JP,
No.
what was the
Oh.
first DM?
I think I said, "Hey, you want to grab a drink sometime?" But we had mutuals, so it's like it
Okay,
was
so
more
you were
warm.
friends of friends.
Friends of friends, yeah.
Okay, so had you met her in person before?
No.
Oh,
Hey.
wow, that's pretty
It
great.
worked.
Yo, I'm not knocking your hustle. My DMs are horrible. I DM'd a girl the other day. Can I teach you how to speak Arabic?
Oh
Like,
my
my DM game is bad.
Did that work?
No, I got ghosted. I got ghosted.
I don't know, man. 32s. I've been thinking about this episode for the past few days. I was like, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? Because I know a lot of people out there are like probably in that mindset of, oh, what have I done with my life so far? Oh, I'm about to turn 30. I'm about to turn 28, 29, 27. They're like, oh, I'm a failure. I haven't done, like, your 20s are there for you to mess up. Like, they're there for you to experiment. It's like your open canvas. And when you become 30, that's when you can really like apply the lessons you learned in life to it. And man, people take a lot of advice from this podcast.
Yeah.
Like in the
so
comments?
That's why we have to be very cognizant of what we put out there, because we could be like irresponsible and give horrible advice, and somebody's actually going to take that to heart.
Yeah.
Now, we're not saying we have perfect advice. We're just sharing our experiences through our lives. And if you guys can take something from that, that's great.
Yeah. Like, in the beginning of us doing this, I just thought it was, oh, I get to hang out with my friends, chill, it's whatever. But as the podcast has gone and as I've seen the comments and stuff, people are like, yo, you guys have helped me throughout my day and all this stuff. And it's just, it's like a responsibility that you love that just makes you feel good, if that makes sense.
I recently talked about on IG Live yesterday. I ended my live. I always like to end it with leaving them with something, like a motivation, an inspiration, something. And something I talked about yesterday, which goes off of what you just said, is oftentimes people are like in their 20s and they're like, what am I doing in my life? And people think or thought I had it all figured out because I had money and fame. But I told them yesterday I was lost. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going with the flow and the wave that life had presented me. I haven't figured out what I'm doing in life with a clear, focused vision until 31. Some of the most successful people in life, some of the biggest millionaires, didn't get their ideas until their late 40s. There's no timeline as to when you're supposed to have it all figured out. Just enjoy the ride, but make sure you're doing something during the ride and you're not just sitting around all day waiting for something to happen, because nothing will happen if you just wait for it to happen.
Something that you actually said, I don't remember. I think you said it when I asked you if you want to do the marathon with me, and you're like, you say yes to everything. And I kind of like that idea. I mean,
I pulled out.
not
yeah,
doing it.
he's
I
not doing
pulled
the
out.
marathon anymore.
I have too much stuff I'm working on. I'm going to another charity trip with Muslims of the world to a different third world country. Like, I can't. I'm too busy.
But the point is that you were open-minded to saying yes to everything, but you also were responsible enough to realize that that's just something that you can't do.
Yeah.
And that's my point, is that like 20s is meant for you to like try new things. Don't be afraid to fail. Like if you want to try doing stocks, which a lot of people are doing now, go ahead and do it. If you want to try and be an artist, go ahead and do it. You're not going to be good at the beginning. If you want to do a YouTube channel, so many comments are like, how do I start YouTube? Oh, I just started my page. What do? Post a video. Post a song. Sing a song. Do something. You're going to suck. Like no one's good right away.
Messages from Adam Saleh.
Bro, are you okay?
My bad.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just swamped.
Oh, are you okay?
What's wrong?
No, you seem like you're stressing out.
Am I?
A little bit.
I'm not.
Just flip over the phone.
No, but I mean, like, I could just tell, like, you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
And you didn't sleep last night.
No, I didn't.
I could tell right here. What were we talking about again?
Stonks.
Stocks. No, just don't be afraid to try new things.
Can I tell you guys something? Since this is just like a fun episode.
It's just like guys chilling.
I got cussed out severely
By Adam?
on social media last week.
About what?
So I decided to post a story, and all I said was, to everybody who doesn't have the financial means to invest in stocks and is putting their last dollar into Dogecoin and sitting on their butt playing video games, constantly checking the app to see if they made a return, I advise against that and invest your money into your dreams and career and give yourself an income that, yes, is going to be harder to attain and come later in life, but it's more meaningful than just thinking the stocks are the trend and putting it into Doge. Every single, like, Doge is a army, like a cult. The people who wanted to rise up and go to the moon and go to $1. I've never been cussed out more in my life in my DMs and tweets. Dang. You don't know anything about stocks. Why would we take financial advice from your dumb ass? Like, leave it to, like let us do what we want to do. Doge to the moon. You're an idiot if you're not invested in Doge. And I was like, damn. So I deleted that, and I was like, I'm going to let them do whatever they want to do with their money.
I will say that a lot of people have been assuming that stocks is like, especially with the current trend, I was like, you're not doing anything. It's so easy. You're just putting your money here and waiting for it to grow and stuff. Matt has been working on it for like the past year.
Oh, that's different. That's a little different.
Yeah.
But he knows.
But like that, the point is that like, just because you might assume that everyone's being that lazy person who's just like putting money into it, there are people like,
No. At the end of it, I literally said, leave it to the people who know what they're doing. There are people in this game who know what they're doing. Some people do understand it and do study it and do understand the trends and do understand when to pull out and when to pull in and when to put more and do that. But if you're fresh into the scene and you just see a Twitter trend, invest in Doge, you have $200 left in your bank account, my advice was, don't put that $200 into that. Invest it into yourself. That's what I was trying to say, and it flopped.
It's really hard, especially when people start taking stuff out of context that you've posted and like reposting it. I hate it when people do that.
Everything's taken out of context.
It's so scary. You have to be very like cautious of what you say.
Everything is taken out of context these days. Everything.
But at the same time, there's always a different point of view.
And like, cancel culture is more prominent than ever because I recently did a prank on Adam Saleh and Slim, the Tesla autopilot driving one.
I didn't watch it, but I saw the trailer. The trailer looks intense.
It was intense, but I was so pissed because in the episode, Adam says like something along the lines of, this shit's crazy, and then we bleeped shits. And the way it sounded with the bleep and just the thing sounded like he said the N-word. So everybody was so like, oh my God, Adam said the N-word. Cancel him. He said the N-word. He said the N-word. So I hit up my editor immediately and I'm like, yo, I'm going to shut these people up. Send me the stock footage right now so I can post it. He deleted the footage and didn't have it. And my dumbass, who saves everything on a hard drive, opens up my hard drive, and I didn't save the files. Damn. And I could have saved myself. But it was just the fact that they were just waiting.
Yeah,
he didn't. But to them, they're right. He did. They're right. There's no convincing otherwise. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to comment on this. I'm not even going to put energy towards it. Like, let them think what they want. I know the truth. That never happened.
Cancel culture. We should definitely talk about that on a podcast.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I've had moments where I'm like, why is it a thing? Like sometimes it's understandable. Like I'm behind. Like okay, now that person definitely messed up.
For sure.
But it's like, I don't know. It's just it's a very interesting topic, and I think it's definitely one that we could spend a whole podcast.
Do we know anybody
about.
who's been canceled?
There's 2 TikTokers right now who are being canceled heavily.
Ooh.
I don't know TikTokers, but the Lopez brothers.
Oh, I've heard.
One of them was dating Hannah Stocking, and apparently they both got caught mingling, texting, whatever, with underage girls.
That's another thing. We should talk about how cancel culture applies to different sexes too. Like guys getting canceled versus girls getting canceled.
You know what's crazy about their cancellation? So if you go to their TikTok comments right now, like 30,000 comments, and people are like there was one TikTok, he was driving in his car and somebody commented, oh, he's driving himself to jail to turn himself in. Like it was really bad, but he's posting as if nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Like he's just posting regardless of the comments.
Like these younger guys think they're invincible.
They don't care. I would never, like, even when I was in the mildest drama, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
A lot of people see it as there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah.
True. Because his numbers are through the roof. Because everyone, like, they want to cancel him, but they're watching his stuff and commenting on his stuff, helping his algorithm, putting more brand dollars in his pocket, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's crazy how much social media has changed since I first came on the scene. Like, what was it, 5 years ago? And then when did you get on? You were like
2011.
So 10 years.
It's about to be my 10-year anniversary.
Dang!
And I'm an idiot. I posted my last Fusi2 video yesterday.
Oh.
And then somebody hit me up and it was like, yo, if you waited till March 25th, you could have done it on your 10-year anniversary. And I was like,
you should just post on that.
But I titled it my final video on this channel.
It's like,
you should be like, my final video.
yeah, you should open up. It's like, oh shit, I forgot it's my 10 years. So I'm gonna just recap my whole
That's
career.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, why not?
But back on the topic of my birthday.
Oh yeah.
We got so off.
But I had fun. I like talking about this, and it's just like, okay, I'll shut up.
No,
Yeah,
but I
wherever
get
the
what you mean.
conversation goes.
Like I honestly got into it too. But I saw turning 32 up there, and I was like, oh, I am turning 32 tomorrow. And I don't know, especially during quarantine. Like we've all had quarantine birthdays now.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
Alex's 30th was like at the beginning of quarantine, so we didn't even get to do anything.
Oh yeah.
And he's about to turn 31, so
True.
Not do anything again.
Do you have plans for your birthday?
And he was like during like what?
Do you have plans for your birthday?
The roommates plus you, no more than 10 people, game night, hanging out. Honestly,
I guess I'm invited.
I invited you yesterday and you did this whole thing already, okay?
Let me do my bit.
Was it
man.
yesterday or
Sorry,
2 days
baby.
ago?
Sorry, baby.
2 days
2
ago.
days ago,
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. But no, especially he had his birthday during the hard quarantine, like when nothing was
I don't think we
happening.
did anything.
Yeah, we had that little
it was
crappy
4 of
setup,
us.
and
Yeah.
just the 4 of us.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, I just don't really. I just need my friends. I don't even need my friends. I just want my friends and just like a nice hangout.
Can I wear my birthday suit for you? And jump out of a cake?
No, because I want to eat the cake.
You can still eat
No,
the cake.
okay. The point is that also the older you get.
Wait. Hey, replay to that fake laugh from JP. Can we get a slow-mo replay of that fake sympathy laugh he just gave me for that joke? Replay. You can still eat
No,
the cake.
okay. The point is that also the older you get. No, but that's another thing with getting older. The older you get, the less of a lavish party that you want. Instead of just wanting random big amounts of people, you want people that you actually know, you actually care about. Like I would love to have my family here for my birthday, but They're in North Carolina, and that can't happen. So
Zoom.
Yeah, I mean, we still Zoom call. Like,
You should definitely, like, whatever we do tomorrow, put the Zoom on and let your family be a part of it.
But they're 3 hours ahead.
yeah, they're 3 hours ahead. But I mean, what we do is I call
And
my
they
parents.
sleep early.
How often do you talk to your parents?
Every day.
I talk to my parents every day now.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. When I was in like 20s or stuff, I'd go weeks without talking to them. But now I'm like, hey, Dad, what are you guys up to? I talk to all of them all
Not
the
my
time.
dad. I call my mom.
Yeah, well, I call my dad, but my mom's usually there.
Yeah.
But no, even like before quarantine, just getting older, it's like you start to cherish your relationships and stuff more. I don't know, man. Just hearing myself talk about this stuff, I feel like older, but not like in a bad way. Wiser. There you go. Wiser. Yeah.
So before I ask you my final question, unless JP has anything, I want to share something with y'all. And I wanted to do this in another episode because there's so many different topics we can do. I've decided, because you know how LA is opening up, and I didn't even realize it. Apparently,
Slowly.
like outdoor dining is available.
Back again, yeah.
I've seen people like it's opening up. Okay, I am not gonna revert back to that lifestyle. What? I'm gonna continue living my life as if we're still in a quarantine.
Yeah.
Because through the quarantine, I've been most efficient, most motivated, most focused, most driven, and like it helped me. So I don't need the distractions of, let me go to this happy hour, let me go out to eat. Like, I'm not negating the fact that people can't go out and just chill and eat a nice restaurant. But what I'm saying is, I'm gonna live my life as if we're in a quarantine. That's gonna be my new lifestyle.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Just keep your circle small and just do
Yeah.
your thing.
Who was it? Wasn't it Bill Gates who was like in his garage like most of his life working on stuff?
Oh, he actually just texted me. Let me text him back real quick. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Yo, Bill, I'm filming a Gotta Get It podcast right now. I love the idea, by the way. Doge to the moon. Let me hit you back, though. And, hey, Elon wanted to do a 3-way later today, so let me know when you got time for that. All right, peace.
A 3-way?
3-way phone call.
Oh, okay. You got to clear that up. You can't just say it, bro.
Of course, JP, who puts 69 on the cake, puts 3-way.
I don't know.
Point of the story is that it doesn't have to be a quarantine mindset, but a mindset of just putting work in and focusing on yourself.
Gotta get it.
Gotta get it mindset. It's great.
So, Aaron, first of all, actually, before we end, JP, let's tell Aaron a parting thing of how we feel about him.
I know where you sleep. I don't know where you sleep yet, but I'll find out.
You can cuddle
Dude,
with
this
me
cake is
any
good.
time of the week.
Parting thing, that's hard.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Aaron, I truly appreciate your friendship. Ever since 1600 Vine, you have been a very near and dear close friend to me. We have one of those friendships where we can go months not talking, but that day we do talk, it's as if a day hasn't passed, and we're always on the same page. You've always believed in me, even when the world hated me and the internet didn't. I appreciate your humbleness. I appreciate your positive mindset and attitude that you give towards people. I appreciate you always wanting to try new things to better yourself, like in content, like wanting to do a stand-up, which is gonna be my most exciting thing of this year to watch, because we're gonna get 10,000 likes. And I just want to say I love you, and I'm glad to be doing this project with you. No, don't give me a hug. Why can't I give me a hug? I was gonna give you a pound.
Thank you.
Okay, JP.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I want to show them your present before we end.
Oh no, I was gonna talk about that. Don't show. No, I'll tell you something right now.
The present I got you?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I have an idea.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how
100. But JP, go.
This is hard. I'm
Let's
not
just
like
stare
a
at 'em.
serious person.
Just
Like all clowning
straight.
aside,
I'll knock you out.
I know where you sleep.
This cake's good.
I'm not as like wordy as Fuzi, but like
Oh, he called you wordy.
what? He's
Just say you
wordy.
love it. It's okay.
I'd say I love you.
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love all you guys.
Yeah, like
That was hard for you to say.
No,
I
I'm just
saw
like
it.
growing up. Like I'm just not like my family. We don't express emotions. Like I
feel
feel
you.
like I'm very like stoic. Like from what I was raised. So it's just
Stoic. 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 And if we hold a spelling bee challenge on this podcast, I will demolish you guys.
You sure?
Yes. Give me your word.
I feel like you would come third.
Give me your word.
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic. Catastrophic. CATASTROPHIC. Catastrophic.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Please, God, let me have done that right. But I feel you, JP.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yo.
So you gave me your birthday, the present that you got me. It came in, guys. And I want to let the audio listeners who listen on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. know that if you tune into the YouTube version of this episode, which comes out Monday at 9 a.m. on the Gotta Get It YouTube channel, in the beginning of this episode, I think we should include the clip of you giving me my present that you recorded, and we'll record the clip of me giving you my present that I got you, because Ronnie helped me pick a gift for you, and I'm excited to give it to you.
Ronnie helped?
Yeah.
That's probably going to be good then.
It's a puzzle.
So I say I come back, I give you your gift, we record it, and for the video viewers, we put it in the beginning. They get to watch it, so they already have seen it by now. But the audio listeners don't have to listen to that part. We just,
Yeah.
You know what? We definitely need to do, like we always set it up for like people who watch the video to get extra stuff. We need to find a way to do it the other way around.
The audio.
Like be like,
give audio listeners.
If you're watching this video and you guys want to know what we talked about, you have to go to the audio version. You know what I mean?
Extended, longer versions and the audio version,
Yeah.
and the YouTube video shorter.
Oh.
Which I still need to make the clips portion, because I was gonna ask you guys, should we do the clips on this channel and a different playlist, or start a brand new channel for it?
I think we should keep it on.
The
I'd say
same
we keep it
channel.
on
Yeah,
the
I
same
don't
channel.
because
Why try to diversify?
Yeah.
We don't even have a big enough audience to diversify. We're not impulsive.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just put all the content on the same channel.
Yeah. So
Yo,
let's just do that. A
Speaking
clips
of
playlist.
impulsive, I think we should like kind of do a similar setup
I
as
don't know.
impulsive.
I love this setup.
Stay in attention.
I just don't want to be
JP.
at the kiddie table. The
You're not
whole
in the
time.
kitty table.
I
This
love
is the
this
kiddie
setup.
table.
And we have good eye contact.
He's so pissed.
He really doesn't like it. Every time we tell, he's like, "Yo, you should do that." Like, this room's already so small, and I don't want to bring stuff
And I'm
in.
sleeping. I gotta text him JP. Hey, so about the setup, I think.
In the middle of the night.
I'm just saying, if you're listening to this part, comment down below if we should do a impulsive-ish setup.
Oh, God.
Or-
you got the
I'm just-
audience involved.
Or if you guys like the setup right now with his cuts and stuff, which you guys loved in the last video.
Hey, so with your guys' permission, I'm gonna start uploading clips in a playlist,
Yeah.
and at random, like maybe one a day, just clips from our episodes that we've already done. One
Yeah.
clip of each episode.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day. One
I
day.
mean, YouTube
yeah.
has YouTube Shorts. That's basically what those are, right?
Okay.
But that's vertical, no? Is it
Oh
not?
yeah, that's vertical.
Oh, true.
All right, so before we wrap up, Aaron, I would like for you, in the same vein that Ronnie did, look into the camera and give your audience a word of wisdom, whatever you want it to be.
It's okay to be afraid. Everybody's afraid. But don't let that stop you from trying new things. And if you fail, it's not that big of a deal. Fail, fail, fail. Will Smith once said that he welcomes failure. And just go for it. Don't care what anyone else thinks. And if you care what they think, do it anyways. But that's pretty much it.
Like the stand-up?
Like the stand.
Which will happen after we hit 10,000 likes. But we'll still
You
take some
just
time.
literally, I will post this. Like, if you say no, I will post this motivational speech you just
Yeah.
gave and say, Aaron, don't be afraid to fail.
Hey.
Welcome failure.
I'm just saying that I do low-key regret saying it, but I said it, so I have to follow through with it. So,
All right,
yeah.
end this episode with one joke. One joke.
Come on.
All the jokes I know are the really bad ones.
Just
then.
end this with one joke, please. And I'm not trying to pressure you. No means no. So if you say no, I'll respect it and end the episode.
Like a good joke?
No, just a joke.
Something you think is funny.
Just something. It doesn't even have to be like knock knock. Like I'm just saying, tell a story. Like end it with a joke.
What? You guys know the answer to this, but who did the skeleton go to the party with?
What?
Who did the skeleton go to the party with? You guys have heard this joke. I say this is one of my, like, I remember getting told this one as a kid, and I laughed so hard.
Who did the skeleton go to the party with?
Yes.
Nobody.
There you go. See? It's a funny joke.
Muffin, let's go home.
Before you leave,
Happy birthday, brother.
1, 2, 3.
Gotta get it!
You know the awkwardness after that joke made it so much more funnier? I'm sure somebody on the other side's gonna laugh, right?
No.
Please, laugh for me.
Let me.